Hello guys, in this video, I'll explain one very important concept in trading with live example, that is trailing stop loss. Now, why this is important is because you are not leaving the profit on table. So you keep booking your profits as and when you start getting the moves, but you won't book it completely because what if you get a big move? So what you will do is, it's just like sugarcane juice, right? So first when you throw, you get some juice and then you put it again, you get some more juice, and when you put it again you get maximum, so you squeeze out the maximum, right? So for example, I enter at, let's say, one level. When I get 10 point, I book some, and then I get 20 point, I book some, and then when I get 30 point, I book some, so that I can squeeze the maximum out of that particular move. So I'll show you one example, that the trade that I have taken. If you see here, it's Sensex expiry. We are so far done with 32,000 profit, mostly on the put side, and the capital used is around 1,11,000. So which is a very decent profit, almost 30%. And if you look at the charges are also around 2,000, which is very decent. So this is the one which I want to show you. I bought around these levels, Sensex 168, and then some levels here. Okay, so this exited. So I bought it around this level, 151, 129, 124 levels. So majority, I bought 400 quantity at 129. So what I'm looking for is when I get 10 points, so 139, I booked half of it. Or if I consider this 200 and this 200, I got 15 points. So 15 point means you look at my buy price, 124. 15 point means it's almost 12, 13 percentage I'm getting, right? So from the buying price of 124, 15 point means it's 13 percentage. So I got the first 200 quantity booked. Now I have some more left, right? So here I bought it to 129. I'm looking again for the next level, 146. So another 200 I booked at 146. Another 200 I booked at 155. Another 200 I booked at 165. Rest of the 100 I booked at 175, and I closed my position. So this is what. So it's just like a sugarcane juice. You cannot extract everything in one go. That is a big risk that you take. So you cannot take an entry here and you cannot hold till 175, but rather you save some, so that in case if you get a dip, you can add again, right? You book some more when you get some more move. You book some more because we are human beings and we are not God. We don't know where it can go. Now, if you see where it is trading, it's around, it came back to 140 also. Now it is trading at around 168. So you actually got a big bounce also, and then it is coming back again. So we booked at where we booked at 175. So this 100 quantity, if I want, can I buy back again now at 160? Yes, if I want, I can buy back because I got 10-15 point dip. But I'm done with that because I got a very decent move, right? So almost 50 points I got in a trailing stop loss. So there is no need to, chasing it again. But very important level that we discussed during mentoring session, that is 22,400. That is where you got that big dip actually. So very important trade also. And if you look at the capital so far with less, not no risky trades at all, we made a profit of 30 percentage. And in fact, the first call trade also that we have taken, right at the opening, 324 to 342, which is almost 20 points. Then this put trade 258 to 282, and then like that multiple trades I've taken. But the point that I want to discuss in this video, the rest of the trade updates, opportunities, post market analysis, that I will discuss the post market. But what I wanted to tell you is how you should be looking for a trailing stop loss, so that you will be able to squeeze the maximum profit. If you are looking for one entry, and if you're looking for a risk reward of 1:2, 1:3, most of the time it will reverse, especially when you're trading options. Especially if you're buying options, one small move against you, that decay will come, and then you won't be able to hold it like that. In majority of the case, the high probability is that you will be stopped out in that trade. So the best thing that you can do as an option buyer, as a scalper, you see that one is now trading at 150, right? If I want, I can buy back also, but I'm done, right? This is now trading at 155. But where I exited at 175. How I exited? I started exiting at 139, 146, 155, 165, 175. So that is what I told you. You try to squeeze the maximum out of it. That's the best juice that I can get from that. And I got it. But when you get the juice, there will be initial some juice will come, second time some juice will come, and the last one, that is what the beauty. Even in sugarcane also, the one which comes last, that's the most sweetest one. Okay, so like that, we got 175 also. So that's how you should be doing trailing, and that's how you should be booking your profit. you cannot leave profit on table as such, and you cannot keep watching that it is going to hit that target. It may not be possible. In trading it may work if it is futures trading or stock trading, but in option buying it is not possible. Option selling very much possible, that is beautifully going to work, but option buying, it should be different, and this is how it has to be done. And if you would like to learn this in the live market, we have the live market mentoring sessions. Get in touch with us. I see you there. I share the details in the description also. Check out that.